Volunteering isn't something that's new to us, certainly not new to the Sleeman family or the Sleeman family that involves all of our employees. And certainly as we're coming out of, I hope we're coming out of COVID, it continues to be really important to give back to the community, whether it's North End Harvest, Habitat for Humanity, or Hope House. Thank you for being volunteers, and I encourage everyone who's watching this morning to think about it and find a way that they could in their lives volunteer for the people in our community that need it.
I suppose it's nice to know that people value the contributions that we make.
Lovely, flattering, nice to have the program recognized as well.
It's an honor. I never started being a volunteer in order to get appreciated.
They're like, by the way, you got this, and I'm like, wow, I didn't think it would be like that big of a deal. Kind of thing. So it's definitely very exciting.
Well, it's kind of unexpected. It's really nice.
I'm honored, and I know, but there's so many other people that deserve it as well. The Children's Foundation has a great breakfast program in the schools, and so when the pandemic came, the schools basically shut down for volunteers to come in, so the Children's Foundation quickly pivoted to delivering food boxes to families in need. And I just happened to come in at the right time where they were starting this program up. Before I knew it, I was routing 32 drivers in Guelph, covering 900 plus kids.
Student Volunteer Connections is essentially the on-campus hub for volunteering. So like what it PIN does for the whole of Wellington County, that's what we do on a more university level. We help students find volunteer opportunities within the community of Guelph and more broadly the entirety of the Wellington County. During COVID, we literally had an appointment every single shift. So every single day we had at least one person because they're like, I'm sick and tired of being in my house. I want to be able to do something.
I'm a walking coach for the evening walking program. We continued informally with some of the women who had just started with us when lockdown happened, and we just met in sort of ones and twos. A lot of the women who were walking with us were the ones who were really quite isolated during COVID as well, even more so than some of the other folks, which is why it's so great to have the program available to people. I'm just really proud of Up and Running. I think it's come such a long way.
We work in the New to You store.
I don't leave the building at night and feel, God, what a waste of time. I feel like I've contributed something.
Some of our best friends I've met at EUAG, some of our closest friends in the last 20 years.
So I sit on the board, I was the president of the board for a number of years. We provide service coordination for people with disabilities, counseling, provided in various forms, whether it's one-on-one or group counseling.
I've learned so much at how complex the Guelph community is and how like little things help form the bigger picture and keep that bigger picture intact.
It's just the satisfaction of being able to give back.
Having a purpose is a great way to sort of slide into a place of belonging.
An understanding and an appreciation for the many not-for-profit organizations that function in our community and provide services that simply aren't otherwise available. There are so many good reasons to volunteer.
Even if it's a one-time thing, a couple of hours.
You get to pick and choose what you want to go and search out.
So choose something that doesn't feel like it's a huge commitment necessarily if you're worried about that.
It's just really nice to get involved in your community, and it's very rewarding as well.
The commitments required are flexible.
You meet great people.
So give it a try.
Someone goes for the first time to volunteer, they're not very sure, they're a little shy. While they're doing it, they come out, they have fun, and then they're like, wow, I can't believe something so small, a couple of hours worth of my time made such a big impact.
And then just notice how much better you feel after having done it. There's always a payoff, and even if it's in the day, in the moment, it's not what you think you want to be doing, chances are by the end of it, you'll feel better for having done it.